We were driving in the car and I started to see him experience these tics. And he had this very intense head shake and nod and his eyes rolling back. It was not minor by any extent, to the point of we didn't know what to do and assumed the worst. But I was lucky enough to hear a mom talk very passionately about her two sons who had experienced panda symptoms. And for me, that was just enough to plant that little seed. And we followed up with a neurologist who, despite my pushing and prodding, frankly just denied the existence of pandas and just took one look at my son and said, no, he probably just has a tic disorder. If there's one thing I know about parenthood, it's you know your kid more than anyone else, doctor or otherwise. I knew what the treatment was early on, which is a simple course of strong antibiotics and Advil. And after about 3 days, the tics disappeared. The initiative that this group is doing will help more parents understand that this is a possibility, to be able to collect that data and capture that data. So at some point in time, you can show up at one of the biggest children's hospitals in the world, and they're not going to say, no, this doesn't exist, because there's an overwhelming data set that shows that this really is out there. Being able to have that continuous feedback of information both in and out of the collaborative is really what's going to make the difference.